Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. One of the things that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis here on both the website and also our game coverage is catching up with one of our great alumni that have gone through the program here at Maryville, played athletics at Maryville, and it's honor and privilege to kick off this series with a gentleman that has given back to the university by playing in the golf outing every year. He's a graduate of Maryville, played golf for Maryville. Rob Maruska, who's doing some terrific things after he graduated. And Rob, thanks so much for the time. And what are some of the things that you remember from Maryville when you went to school here a few years back and that you've taken now into, your profession working with Parsons Extreme Golf?
Well, first, Jim, thanks for having me. But most of the things I took was a lot of stuff Jason. I did sports business management. Jason Williams, who's head of the program. It's just a lot of the hands-on learning, those skills he taught us. So just being professional, networking, and then just working hard every day to earn my keep, because for myself with the brand I work with now, it's all about selling and taking care of a customer or my clients. So just working hard each day, though, is probably the main one, just because as you can tell, or with that program, knowing Jason, if you don't work your butt off, you're not going to get anywhere, but you get the results for that.
And then on the golf scene, you look where you guys were, and you guys had some terrific teams to where the guys are right now. I mean, the bar has just been raised. I mean, I know as an alum from the men's golf team, you guys got to be ecstatic for the growth of the men's golf program here at Maryville.
Yeah, I mean, I still keep in touch with Michael Fowler, Sam Carlson in particular, among a bunch of the other guys as well. Those are just two of my really good friends. And no, we do keep in touch on it because we're still competitive. We still play. But credit to Coach Paulus, who I've known since probably 7th grade. He had a great teams with us, but even better guys now, including Joey Williams, Jake Newman, and Keenan, among all the other guys as well. So it's pretty cool. I mean, trust me, though, we don't like when we get beat in the Saints Cup like we did this year. And but we're going to be coming for them, but we're also rooting for them because it's cool to just know what we started with Coach Paulus at the D2 level is definitely taking the next step, especially last year, making it to regionals, winning conference, or almost winning conference, and then Coach getting Coach of the Year as well. So it's been pretty cool.
And that's the cool thing, too, is you guys as alum will get together with the current players and do the Saints Cup and, kind of intermix and mingle and get to know each other. Not a lot of schools can say that. Not a lot of programs can say that.
No, I think it's a credit to Coach Paulus. It's one of those that we stayed, especially during the D2 years when we came to D2. I mean, a lot of us could have left because, we weren't going to play in postseason play, but we stayed for Coach. I think a lot of the guys come for him, and it's just who he is, the person he is, and what he expects out of you as a player, but at the same time, just what he expects out of you as a player, and it's just him in general. Everyone's here for him, and I still stay in touch with Coach. I would say that's the main reason, in addition to why we're all still close, from current alumni to the current team, and how we all stay in touch and just play honestly outside of just competitively here at school and in general. So just we're close, like I said. It's a cool team.
And now you're working for Parsons Extreme Golf, up and coming, company on the PGA Tour and in the golf industry. You had a terrific opportunity, having the PGA Championships a mile away from Maryville. And, I know we had a chance to see you, but just how cool of an experience was that to be able to be inside the ropes, in the practice range, doing your job, but also knowing, hey, my university is a mile down the road.
Yeah, no, I think you just said it perfectly. The fact it was so close to Maryville. Maryville was, I know, a big part of it outside of stuff that I was dealt with being with PXG. But knowing it's on the road, being with a brand, like you said, that I've grown here locally myself, we're still young, and then just knowing the people at Bellerive to be inside the ropes with the ability I have with my job, I was very fortunate. It was just a cool experience to be that close to the top players in the world, from players on our staff like Billy Horschel, who you saw me with, and then to obviously see guys like Tiger, who I grew up watching and, for lack of a better word, idolizing, probably, and why I'm in golf and a lot of other people are in golf. So it was just really cool, and then the fact that it went so well for St. Louis, and then the local Gateway PGA section that I'm a part of, was just great, and we couldn't have asked for anything better, and then let alone the finish that Tiger was at least in contention. Everything went, I think, as good as it could and that we could have expected.
You know, and obviously you mentioned a moment ago, a lot of the stuff that you learned here at Maryville in the sports management program, you now take on a daily basis in building the brand here in the St. Louis metro area and also in the Midwest.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. The biggest thing I always tell Jason is being able to handle change. I've had some changed a few jobs since I graduated, but with that said, it's one of those that you just got to take those skills that he taught. Things are going to happen. It's how you react and how you grow from that, to where I've used all those and whatever's been thrown at me from my previous jobs, obviously with PXG, and just growing the brand to where it's at. And hopefully the sky's the limit, because we got more things coming, and then we're only going to keep growing, being such a young company like we are.
And I know you guys as alum, too, not only do you give back to the team, you also give back to the university and the athletic department, playing in the golf outing every year. Somebody's got to unseat the champions, which is the alumni golf team.
Jason Williams probably won't allow that, or I won't be invited back, because Jason, who I can call not only a friend but a mentor and someone who's just formed the professional that I am, but he recruits us. I mean, obviously I was in the program, sports business management, but he's competitive too, I mean, with his background and anybody else in athletics. So it's funny, we win it almost every year, but we haven't finished worse than second in the 2 years we haven't won. But yeah, if we don't win, he lets us know it. But it's fun because it's just the time we all get together, including yourself and everybody else from the athletic department who I get to see and catch up with, and just we have a good time. And I know Old Hickory's hosted the last couple of years, and I know them there. So it's a great time, great day, and a great course, and usually the weather cooperates.
No doubt about it, Rob. I know it's a busy time for you. Thanks so much for your time and kicking off our Alumni Spotlight Series that we're going to be doing on our website. And I know a lot of great things coming down the pipe for you, buddy.
Yep, absolutely. Appreciate it and having me. And then hopefully just really looking forward to the rest of these as well, and the other great alumni we have here, that's both for the university, but most importantly, athletics.
Outstanding stuff. Thanks so much, buddy.
You got it. Thank you.
Rob Maruska joins us here, and once again, a great segment that we're going to be doing once a month, featuring some of our outstanding alumni that have played athletics here at Maryville, gone to school here, and have really done a terrific job in furthering their careers based on what they've done here at Maryville. For Rob, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.